Daoshchenko.
Please be prepared.
This is a phrase saying, play your board sword like a tiger. This expression often conveys the idea of a sharp and powerful weapon or ability, suggesting strength, persistence, which like a tiger in its natural environment.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
There's a version in Chinese, playing it like a tiger, so it's very powerful. A little sway in this athletic for the landing. Nice front kick jump with a 360 tornado kick with a horse stance.
First horse stance landing was good, the second one shaky.
Yeah, because it's the first athlete to come out in this event. Maybe he's a bit nervous.
Oh, good sword movement. Wow,
Nice, fast, powerful, and smooth too. A lot of power.
Fabulous start from Daoshchenko of the Ukraine.
Good coordination and control too. Nice aerial cowbell. A lot of cuts here. Nice empty stance.
त्यस्तो 720 त्यस्तो हाने त्यस्तो कन्ट्रोलमा गरेछ तर अलिकति
Great start. First start, Daoshchenko of the Ukraine. The Dawa broadsword is kind of characterized by a single-edged curved blade. It really does allow for powerful slashing motions and versatile techniques, and that's exactly what we saw from Daoshchenko of the Ukraine. He's a real athlete, this one. I like his attitude. He brings something different to the mat, to the floor, to the fans. Kick starts in the nines with a 9.063. Would have been deducted for the judges by one of his horse landings that weren't that balanced, and the judges picked up on that. They don't miss much, these judges,
Yes.
do they? They don't miss anything.
They didn't. Of course, they can see it clearly. They're professional.
Just like you, Mary, they're professional. From the Philippines, Johnson Rapata Kajol. You're watching men's DAOSHU. A short 1:20 performance for orchestrated routine.
With 540 lotus jumping kick, landing with the horse stance. A butterfly press with 360. Nice plate landing. And a 360 tornado kick.
Slightly.
Board sword techniques include a variety of strikes, cuts, threats, and defensive use. Becomes the last section of the routine. Slap kick with like aerial cowbell.
Overall performance
All the stances very stable and low.
That's the thing with the DAOSHU. You need to display the stances as stable and low and strong and effortless. Such a difficult thing to do in this competition. Performances in men's DAOSHU are evaluated on multiple criteria, including technical execution, fluidity, creativity, overall presentation. So the competitor from the Philippines, Johnson Rapata manages to pick up a 9.45 from our judges that are representing 11 nations from around the world. You're watching the World Game Series from Hong Kong, China. Ho. And this is men's DAOSHU.
अनि त्यसको चाहिँ त्यो जान्दैन
कपडाको कुरा गरे नि त त्यहाँ हेर्न कस्तो राम्रो क्वालिटी चाहिँ क्या राम्रो छ तर कति लामो लगाएको
कपडा लेन्थ
घाग्रा लगाएको माथिको नर क्वालिटी क्या राम्रो
गर्दा तलको डल्लो देख्दै सुरु
कुन देश हो रे हङकङ कोरियन जस्तो देख्नु
Wow. Look at his power and the speed of their routine. It's going to
Something
make it
unique. I like this.
difficult.
Dressing the fans.
Butterfly twist.
यो 720
It's a very difficult one. 720 with the tornado cake, landing with the split.
We haven't seen a lot of those. Mary.
Yeah, it's the highest difficulty level in this move.
Looking for marks in difficulty.
Look at his rhythm, slow and fast.
Oh wow!
Can you see what I said? It's like playing like a tiger. Like, wow.
I see it. I see the tiger, Mary. I do.
Yeah.
Yinjing Ho of Hong Kong, China. What a remarkable performance so far. So much speed and pace with the Dao, with the sword.
And still have a very good empty stance landing at the end of his pose. He seems like I got
He
everything.
is a showman. He
He
performed to
is
the crowd, he
good.
performed to the judges,
Remarkable.
he performed to the commentators. He left nothing unturned. Wow, that was absolutely outstanding. The flexibility, the strength. Also the fact he could just hone his mental strength, his focus.
9.693.
Very high score.
Rewarded
Athlete
for
number
his
4,
efforts.
please enter the
Yes.
arena.
9.693.
A lot of hard work behind.
Hard work, determination, enjoying it as well.
Yes.
This
Oh,
is your
you
first
did it.
time
Did
watching
it? Handsome.
Wushu Taiolo. This is men's DAOSHU.
सानसानो
And right there was a master class
Generation
performance
game को त बोल्नु
from the local here in Hong Kong, China. You're watching the World Game Series.
Must be giving a lot of pressure for this athletics. Nice. Nice landing with the 540 Wushu kick, together with a slapping kick.
From Singapore,
And a 360
Jimeng
horse stance. Nice landing. He's powerful too. Look at him.
Powerful, fast, athletic, clinical. Look at the sword work. The best in the world.
Very
Make
sharp.
it look so easy.
Butterfly. Sharp and clean.
Singapore fans coming alive here at the Saicha Go Park Arena.
है यो स्ट्यान्ड्सहरु त क्या दामी दामी बस्ने के पोज दिनु चाहिँ खतरा दिएको रहेछ
Nicely.
A commanding ending, a determined performance. The physical conditioning outstanding, and also take a hat off for the technical proficiency of our
Final
competitor
score
from
of
Singapore.
Jimeng Ong from Singapore is 9.676.
A 9.676
Athlete number 5.
takes
Please
the
enter
athlete
the arena.
Jimeng Ong from Singapore into second place, just
Number
behind
7.
Ying Jing Ho,
Number
9.69.
Please be
Nothing
prepared.
separating these athletes at the moment.
आयो हाम्रो काका इटली
It's been interesting, the sport of Wushu, its popularity growing around the world. I know 120 million people practice the sport, not necessarily at this level when it comes to elite competition, but certainly enjoying the sport around the world, and it's certainly being developed overseas, not
Yes.
just in the southern hemisphere, but also from Europe, from Italy. This is Mattia de Maria, and this sport is growing in popularity, and there is no surprise when you can have a look at what it eventuates right here. The sport of Wushu, DAOSHU. Combined routines,
就是踢球、杀球完，
the art of precision and artistry,
Nice jump.
balance, strength, concentration, breath.
No, it's ball like this. Easy something.
The sport originated in ancient China hundreds of
Score
years
line
ago,
top top
but
is
as
one.
this sport develops around the world,
Overall ma लिएर आउनु
to the World Games and also the World Games Series here in Hong Kong.
Overall
Yes, you know, nowadays, like many countries are very high performed, not just the Asian countries. Yes, and you know, I have to announce one good news. The International Olympic Committee announced that Wushu is included in the Dakar 2026 Youth Olympic Games. It is the first time that Wushu has been included in the YOG sport program. It's a good news.
It is great news.
Yes.
Introduced into the World Games.
In the
Youth
2026.
Olympics.
Yes.
How outstanding is that?
मेरो जस्तो
Not surprising with the popularity of this sport.
Yeah.
The athletes are so tremendous at expressing how talented they are, but it's a visually stimulating sport. It's admired around the world.
Yeah, I think everyone should like know this sports. Yeah.
All right, Youth Olympics tick. Next box, Olympics.
Yeah. I wish
पछाडि फ्याले के अगाडि अगाडि जानु पनि
there will be a chance.
Absolutely, especially
for
what
it.
we're witnessing here in
Yeah, we will wish.
Hong Kong for the World Games Series. That
तर
there
त्यही
is
हो
Taya,
Final score
Tamani,
of Mattia Damian from Italy is
नयाँ
9.196.
ठाउँमा पर्फर्म गर्दाखेरि जहिले पनि
a
कस्तो हुन्छ, एक त ब्लाइन्ड
9.196
भइन्छ
is our fifth competitor.
अनि
You watch the men's DAOSHU.
9.19
He unfortunately his weapon dropped on the floor, so
Yeah, marks deducted.
yes. It's like a 0.3 deducted.
How fabulous Wushu at the Youth Olympics.
Yeah.
That is outstanding news. From Singapore, Kai Ming Chia. The Singaporean competitors have been well supported by their athletes. They are vocal and not hesitant to support those that they are backing, and they're here to back Kai Ming Chia right now in the men's DAOSHU.
अलि तल न्युरो के है ल्यापटप भर्खरको केटा जस्तो यिनीहरू पछि के होला है अहिले यस्तो चाहिँ
Wow, nicely done with his 720 lotus jumping kick. Nicely landing too. Very sharp 360 tornado kick with the split landing. And a 360 tornado kick with a marble landing.
This is almost perfect.
Yes.
Sending a message to the judges and the fans.
खतरा
Not perturbed by the 720, not perturbed by the landings. The stance is perfect. The sword move is
Wow.
exceptional.
It's good. I can see another tigers on that carpet.
Some of the best sword work we have seen so far.
Great movement, speed, accuracy, body control, all well done. And with a very fast rhythm too.
उनकी बात कभी खत्म नहीं होती
And look at his stance. Low
तिमीहरूलाई
and
हामी भन्दा धेरै
control.
बोलिरहेछ त तिमीले
Nice. Excellent. Outstanding.
How good was that blend? The martial skill, the artistry, the cultural heritage incorporated, the speed of the sword, the landing, the kick, the pace, the aggression.
धेरै राम्रो पर्फर्मेन्स
Just everything.
Mary, almost difficult to see fault in that performance, but you're
Yeah.
the judge, not I. Come on now.
That's good.
Almost perfect, mate.
Almost perfect.
Final score of Kai Ming Chia from Singapore is 9.693.
Oh,
Another equal score,
Athlete
along
number
with
7, please
Ying
enter the
Ho of Hong
arena.
Kong, China.
Athlete number 8,
The
that's why I
judges-
see
judges
another
could-
tiger in the carpet.
We saw two tigers in the
So
carpet.
far. No, actually, there's a lot of tigers.
Yeah. He even
Raju
was dressed in
like that.
gold, so
Yeah.
he was almost
Dress and
tigeress.
Raju
Oh, the couple.
Attire as we welcome the athlete from Thailand.
इन्स्पायर भएर
Marachat Kulsawa Tamongkol. Coming forward,
त्यसको निलो
this is men's
राजु
DAOSHU.
चाइना केटाको
And this has been quite a show for day 2 of the World Game Series live here at the Sai Sha Go Park Sports Arena
कुन
in
देश हो
Hong
तिम्रो?
Kong.
हैन
होइन खै कुन चाहिँ देश मलाई चिनेन झन्डै
And you'll see a lot of like downward cut, horizontal cut, thrust,
मोमेन्ट निस्केमा क्या
blocks, high blocks, low blocks,
त्यही भएर मलाई त्यस्तो लाग्यो कि
many techniques from
left
DAOSHU.
handको त्यो
Just so fast it's hard to catch them.
Yeah,
The
because
cut,
they're
the
too
overhead, the high
fast.
block, the low block.
Oh, very nice landing with the lotus kick, 540. Together with the front leg slap kick. And a tornado kick, 360 with the split.
Hmm.
560
360
lotus kick jumping. Nicely done. We're able to see the fast speed of the routine
Oh,
of
wow.
this session.
Here we go.
Can you see any cuts here?
राजुले पठाउँदैन
That was
Butterfly.
so fast. Even in slow motion, I don't think I would have caught it.
मान्छे पनि मुभमेन्ट पनि जानु पनि
The way they move must be very like horizontal and in a good shape. Otherwise, they would just like cut themselves.
Don't want that. He looks very strong at the moment. This is men's DAOSHU,
हुन्छ त्यो काट्छ
the athlete from
स्कोर त
Thailand.
खाँदैन किनकि कनेक्सन
What is
Nice
that?
stance.
Equals, what am I
ओभरअलमा
called?
मात्र हेर्छ होला त्यो
Strong,
के अरे,
athletic,
त्यसमा
fast.
काट्नु मिल्दैन नि त, हातमा पनि
Sending a
काट्नु
message
Great
to the
work.
fans and the judges. Very little to fault in that
मिल्दैन।
performance.
छैन त्यो
What a real unique
कन्टिन्यू
interpretation
त्यो
also.
भइरहेको छ अहिले कसरी स्पिडमा भन्नु त।
To the floor, to the
हैन,
mat.
कन्टिन्यू फ्लोमा
Stand by
गइरहेको
as the judges will bring their scores forward. 9.693 is the one to beat. Look at the landing, the high kick and the balance.
From Thailand is 9.616.
छ साथीभाइहरू
Just like
यति साथीहरू
Athlete number 8,
0,
please
0.
enter the arena.
Another 9.6, but this time it's a 1.6, not a 6.9.
राजुले यसको
Underestimate
काम
very
गरेर
little
खुसी
that
लाग्छ
separates.
separates,
The
yeah.
difference between a 0.01
Yeah.
कुरा
might
लिएर आएको
is it a breath?
टाइपे
Is it a wrong tiger breath, Mary?
उफ्याङली
What is that difference? Very little
Mile-
separating
Little
our,
separates.
our world-class athletes at the World Games here.
So
This is the
everyone is so top in the countries.
and wristband भनेर
Wow.
A final athlete, men's DAOSHU from
Great
Chinese Taipei,
opening.
Po Fang Li. 9.69.
Let's be sweet at this was okay.
540
The performance will have to be almost perfect to
0.2
try and beat a
plus
9.693
720 को
from
0.2
Yingqing Ho of Hong Kong, China.
1.5 स्पिडिङ
And
This is
also
a
Kai Ming Jia.
good 540 lotus kick with a horse
720
stance.
को त्यो त 540 को
Stable one.
यो हो त्यो हेर कति वर्षमा दुई काट्यो अनि त्यसपछि त्यो 70मा काट्यो 3 यो पनि सुकेर त्यहाँ गएछु अनि ठाउँमा चाहिँ एरियल पछि अलिक दुधो भएको
Very unique from his jump.
Nice back aerial, plenty of height, good landing,
Good landing.
athletic.
मोमेन्ट चाहिँ धेरै स्ट्रङ हुन्छ स्पिड छ
Look his sword movement.
हायर
Strong.
डिफिकल्टीको हायर रिस्क त हुन्छ तर
it shows some uniqueness from him because he can jump high, right? So he used like left flip those jumpings to get a higher score from judges, maybe.
Bringing something different to the mat from Chinese Taipei, Li or Wang.
But we still need to look at a lot of criteria as well, apart from the jumping.
There's plenty the judges are looking for. Technique, execution, the display, the power,
Power,
the stance, the
presentation, balance, difficulty, the rhythm. Yeah.
Just
Final
about
score
everything.
of Paul Fan
So here is the final score of Po Fong Lee.
Oh, that must be
Received an 8.94.
because in the first part of his difficulty, he can't make the insufficient degree of his jump.
Singapore top में Singapore है दीदी and
The
Thailand
athletes
you got Thailand
from Singapore, Kai Ming Chia and Ji